through red guard woman. It's because red whatever there. So think this is the speaking of Parthenax, he's there.
Greetings, Wundunique. I am Parthenax. Who are you? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
That near enough fried my ears. Just learnt it because I already had 6 dragon souls.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me as mortal, but as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes. They are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Ruza, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Fus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? Sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder
Blood Dragon and
Scrolls, as you name them,
Son.
they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suliek. Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. No, I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor. Greetings.
I'm right at the very top of the throat of the world.
Look through.
He's on top of that wall now. Well, he's supposed to be staying up on top of there. That's where he's supposed to stay. I'm gonna go this way. If I get stuck, I can teleport. Well, fast travel. Oh yeah, I'm on the Stormcloak General's gear. There's Dragon's Reach right there. Yelvaska there. Breezeholm's one of these ones in the bottom here. I think Breezeholm's that and there. How come it's so light here? Unless I didn't get stuck coming down the side of the throat of the world. Because I came down there. Right when God's at here. I've got the right mind to kill these guys here. In fact...
Yes? Yes?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
You know what? I'll have the 50k. What's in that strong box? Another 50k. That carry weight ring takes up a place on my hand, so I'm not gonna wear it.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
What the hell do you want?
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from a friend. It's about a bloody... no. I was gonna say it's about a... You know what? I don't care if you all see this, but I'm going into the editor's smoke test cell. I know there's a button in here that will give me all these. I've just learnt all words of power. That's why I can't press that button in anymore. Yeah. Shout. I don't have all that. Sorry, I thought I had. Blacksmithing forge there. I've got the smelter there. I've got alchemy lab there. Anvil there. Grindstone there. All ingredients, all scrolls, all potions, all ammo. There's only one of each in that. All standard weapons, all enhanced weapons, all soul gems, all staffs. Wooden spoons, no thanks. All miscellaneous items, all keys. Like there's a key to every, well, a lot of keys here. Don't worry, they don't weigh a damn thing. But I'll have them all. All standard armour, all clothing and jewellery, all enchanted armour, all books, all spell tomes, all skill books, tanning rack, enchanting table, alchemy lab, arcane enchanter, workbench, blacksmithing forge there. In here we have all Dragonborn miscellaneous items and others, and all Dawnguard, sorry, all Dawnguard miscellaneous or other items, and all Dawnguard weapons and armour. That's got like Orion shield, reflecting shield, Dawnguard rune shield, Athriel shield, that. It's got a lot of stuff in this. I mean, they even class that as a Dawnguard steel, as a Dawnguard armour, but I've had that on the vanilla one, so I don't see how the hell that's Dawnguard. That very armour is vanilla. I actually don't think I've made a house for this character yet, so it's kind of like
heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard, vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
I tried to download the what's it before I even started the stream. I tried to download the enhanced steel warhammer, but it said I didn't have the right files downloaded to actually have it installed. But with that said, I think I've got to install the I was going to say, with that said, I think I've got to install the Creation Club stuff, and quite frankly, that is going to be a pain in the ass, because I don't know exactly how many files for the Creation Club there is. But I just want someone to create the goddamn shoe dead armor for the bloody PlayStation. Okay? Just For fuck's sake, guys, install the... create the fucking armor.
Spoke to Bartholomew. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout? So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. Themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Sky, got you.
Right, I need to get my ass to Winterhold. Which is there. I've obviously, discovered Winterhold when I was helping Carlisle out, so I can actually get to Winterhold by fast travel. I've got to go and get this bloody woman to...
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Yeah, I'm supposed to speak to Mirabelle and Irvine, but... And she's
I
there.
believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the
And
reason
Colonel.
behind the decision.
Yeah, I'm just walking away. I need to...
Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in...
Hang on. Gonna have to see if I've got any wards. Ah, fucking no I haven't. Mind you, if I did I could keep it up for ages.
Of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Oh, there she is. I hate Ancano.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not on mine.
Looks like I'm actually taller than her. Looks like I'm
Our
actually...
newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Fucking move, Ancano.
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little during my time.
Hang on, Ancano, I've got something for you.
I had hoped...
Shut up. Fucking hate him.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the senior members now.
Listen to Tolfdir.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Ah, he's alright. It's Savos.
Welcome, welcome. We were
I'm sticking out like a sore thumb here.
Stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite.
It's a fucking lesser ward.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and you have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing.
Hang on, where the hell's that gone? Where's my... Okay, where the hell's my bloody heavy dragon? Ah, oh, fucking hell, dickhead. Sorry, lost the plot for a sec there.
I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I'm going there now.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine... You give an old man...
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
Thank you, Savos. We know that.
careful.
Get out the way. Be careful. Out the way. Enhanced dwarven crossbow I need. That's the one. I kill that, it's gonna start sliding down the mountain. Watch. That might have got that troll. No, troll been threw itself on the floor before them. That got it. I don't think there was much kickback on a crossbow, but I could be wrong. I mean, I know it's not like a gun. It bangs and has quite a bit of kickback. That got him. This is to Sonia Deville and Mandy Rose, Paige's buddies. Girls, I know that the match went awry when Paige got injured, but seriously, it wasn't the fault of Sasha. Paige knew what she was getting in for. So Paige knew all the ins and outs of the risks she was taking actually being in the ring. So don't blame Sasha. Because what happened was an accident, and Sasha, if I know Sasha, she's going to be feeling bad about it for ending the career of Paige. But yeah, I know full well about the risks and that of actually wrestling, because I used to wrestle myself. I ended up with a couple of injuries, including a cracked sternum, and they can be agony. And I've had my career ended in wrestling due to a hand injury. And once the injury has been made, it is difficult to get over the injury itself. I mean, my hand is still not set properly, it's still at an angle. if you know what I mean. It's kind of a pain in the ass that I cannot wrestle anymore due to the...
Did you hear something?
Getting jumpy, I guess.
So yeah, everyone knows the full risks and that of actually being in the ring. They all know the risks of injuries that can occur. They can and will occur. Some may be severe, some like the injury that Paige has suffered. I mean, it was a full... Yeah, it was whiplash that Paige suffered, but it's still like... It's still a career-ending injury. I would have said career-threatening, but everyone knows that Paige's injury is cost of the career. And I know it's not funny because I know that it can be difficult to actually get back into the ring after.
Here we all are. Shall we? All right. You stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I mean, there's nothing worse than having a career-ending injury while you're wrestling.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
No. Sawthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sawthor. This is an exciting opportunity for us. To be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they use.
This is
Well,
exciting,
are there
isn't
any
it?
questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brilliant, my dear. Why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. All right, everyone. Let's be careful.
Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
Can you imagine what it was like living here so long ago? First met in Tamriel.
Well, certainly not. He what? You must be... I've only... Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. All right, then.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
I need... No, it's not in... None of that lot. It's down here. It's an S. It's a Sath or amulet or something. There we are.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. Must be connected to the amulet. I wonder.
Bloody stupid amulet.
Well, highly unusual and very interesting. What are you doing that for? Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Nevian.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Get out of it, stupid.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Yeah, I'm always prepared. That's why I got this thing. Bloody stupid bony thing. I was just about to say who's next. What you gonna do? Oh no, you don't.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. This bears close. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. It's truly dangerous.
Doesn't matter how many of these things there are, these druggers. You can send about 800 of them after me. Hey, I put a glass of dagger in there. I'll have it. I'm just going around the top of here just to see if I can find anything useful. Nope. Now. Nothing, rather, not now. Get on, you little turd. And you. That's right. That's not. 'Tis now. That's not. 'Tis now. That's not. There's now. Get all them sorted, that's what I was hoping for. Get out of it. Monkey crap. Tough dear shit. Oh, snake, fish. Oh, for fuck's sake. Didn't want that to happen. Did I bollocks want that to happen? Right, so that's... that bottom part's right, what about the top part? Yeah, that's right as well, so... Tolfnir should catch up to me soon.
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Yeah, it's a good job you did.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Sarthor? Be prepared to defend yourself. Mm-hmm. Come on. I'll try to drain some of the power. I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Why, this is utterly unique. Prepared to defend yourself. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
I think if I remember rightly, there's a word of power near here somewhere. Possibly through this door. Yeah, on that. On this wall here. Word of power. Ice form. Right, I'm having on that. Right, there should be a lever or something right there. Handle that opens that.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful. You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Sir, how quaint. I am Savos Aren, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Until next time.
Fucking hate Ancano. He's a fucking little wank stain.
For your help, you are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Fellglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. What do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about... Wait, are you... Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
I'm just quickly scanning these at the minute. No, that's not what I needed to read, it's that one.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while.
Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I hate this dude.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarko, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there. I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is still there now. I shall expect a full report when he returns. Something was discovered in Sarko that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
I'm lucky I didn't meet him on top of this frigging place, because he'd go down and go right the way down to his death. Trust me on that one, because I'd kill him. Oh, there. Oh, I've not been here, so I'm not going in the place I'm just about to go to, but I will be going away from this place to that crypt ruin that's southwest of this place, so I can get them books to find out what I'm not cutting through, I'm going round. I'm going to try and be quick about it as well. I'm sorry for all the hissing and that's happening while I'm talking. It's just that I'm trying to form my words properly. Where's the big fella at? Going past here. I probably should have gone up them stairs behind me, so I'm just gonna carry on going this way and find out if I can get over this cliff, hill, whatever. Stupid bloody frost tall. Where the hell's he been eating to get them friggin' gold? Well, I can't summon a horse, so I'm gonna have to go round again. Mind you, I could actually be going the wrong. I've just gone the wrong way. I know I have. I'm gonna have to go over this bloody thing again.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're... Huh! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spewed.
Right, I've got to get up to that bloody fort, and it's a pain in the back end to do so. I just hope I can get up there from this way. Bloody slaughterfish. I need to get to the I could actually use that bend will shout on that thing, but if I did, I wouldn't know where it's gonna land. It might even land up here. Try that shit on me, pal. Exactly. Fellow. Where you at? I should get everything from that dragon.
What is it?
How the hell are these spiders not? Hang on, what the hell? Not fucking yet, girls.
get me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me. There's a lever right there in the center. Hurry, before more of them show up. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here. Ah, I see. Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and follow along quietly. Don't you need my help? Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
I am Butts.
And begin.
Is someone there?
Bloody turd. Nope. Before you even think about getting your fucking knife out, mate. Huh. Man, that'll be the fucking toilet. Yeah, collecting all these unusual gems that I find. Quicksilver, and Quicksilver. I'm having all that. Excuse me. Excuse me again. What the hell's that black book? It's a hypothetical treachery. Hypothetical. Whatever. Sorry, I'm absolutely goosed. I fell asleep at gone 7 this morning and woke up at just gone 5 this afternoon. About 5:30 5:30 this afternoon I woke up. Right in the backside. That was right at the butt.
You're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller. Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess? So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You've come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything. How dare you!
I'll lay waste to you then, love. I'll have that. And I'll have my bolt back. Yeah, you should have fucking gave me the stuff when you had the chance, love. Pardon me. Pardon me again. That was the mic coming out of the controller. That only happened because I don't have a Bluetooth mic. Well, she's now... all the mages are... bad mages are dead. And Kano's gonna be fucking around with that fucking... orb that we found in Sarthal. Trust me on that, I know he will. I'm gonna knock 7 bells out of him when if he does start pissing around with it.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these. Fight well.
Gotta find out what he's got for sale, if he's got any books.
You talk to me. Other assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
What the hell? He doesn't have any bloody spell tomes for sale. Do one.
All right then.
He got no spell tomes to sell. Right.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generation. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel it? This marvelous object radiates magic. And yet it's unlike anything else out there.
I'm not too sure what it says myself, but it said... Hang on, wait.
We'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must...
No,
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research.
Yes,
I was going to say,
no doubt of it,
I
sir.
think it
This, however,
says
is a matter
on
that
every panel, beware, this object is dangerous, do not touch or do not really move.
We'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruption.
What the hell do you want?
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sigil Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
I've actually got a key for this door. Ha ha! It's talking. Go in and out of that door.
Make it quick. You want something from me?
No, you were wanting something from me, mate.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Move your friggin' fat ass, Ancano.
Please do not be ugly. It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Sigil Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm also aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Oncano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath. But we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
That's Tofty, you know.
So nice to have pleasant company for a change.
Who's that? New. Hang on, was that the Jakarta monk going through that door then? Looked like it.
You must excuse me. I shouldn't be here.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Come on, I cannot get past these.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it.
He's supposed to disappear, not be escorted out of the college like this. Ah! I was hoping to blast him through that friggin' window there. I need to blast him through the fucking through one of the friggin' windows. That way I'll stop him being a friggin' bitch. I'm looking for Tolfnir here anyway. I'll check in here for Tolfnir. Nope, not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Obviously not in there. Not in there because that's mine. Check upstairs. That's not him. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. That's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. The Augur is down in the midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
Oh, what the hell, I'll take a shortcut going down because I can't find the frigging stairs. Stupid bloody thing. Bloody thing.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment.
Fucking let me in, Olga.
Persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Stupid bloody thing. Nope, that's the wrong way. I think it's out here. Yeah, I think it is actually. I know there's a skeleton around here somewhere. I can hear the bloody thing. Is there an upstairs? Yeah, there is an upstairs here. Yeah, well, that goes out to the bloody court, out to the roof. I'll have the snowberries.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Get out of there, you. Oh, he's only there. I was hoping to blast him off the freaking edge there. Haha. Freaking turd burglar. Oh, there she is.
Please don't. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate this thing, this orb. It's very impressive, very unique, and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of. The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful. Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Crystal. Gone. Find Baratus in Oculory.
And I'm going to tell her I'll be back in a bit, promise.